Hey, it's your pal Fernbark, and I'm up in the painted desert of Nevada, and today I'm going to try out a French RCIR, and I can't remember what the menu is, but we'll look at that in a second. So what we're looking at is menu number 13, and I'm going to try to zoom in on the menu. We got a farmer hot pot, carbonara pasta, and tuna and cheese pate is our starter, and there's a soup in there. Oh, and a processed cheese this time. Let's have a look. So we got the package of biscuits again, 3 different styles. Here's our breakfast muesli. An instant soup, well, that's different than the one I had the last time. Isotonic mixed drink, which I'll probably drink right away because it's hot as heck out here. Our plum jam or jelly. Accessory bag of teas and drinks. Tissue. This looks like the farmer's hot pot. And our pasta carbonara. This is our tuna. Here's a here's some cheese. Might have that in a bit. And the variety of, here's my breakfast bar. This is a fruit bar, which is probably going to be like that jelly like I had the last time. Nougat, chocolate bar, 70%. I think my last one was 60. And just probably eat this for breakfast. And our stove. So this menu is a little different than my other one as far as the stove goes. My stove is a little bit different looking. It has pretty much the same book of matches. It's got a different kind of Esbit fuel. It came with a pack of half a dozen toothpicks, so that'll be handy later. Get your water purification tablets, and once again, the worst spork in the history of sporks. Let's take a look inside. I'm going to try the hot pot first. There's the sausage right there. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, there we are. And here's a close-up of the goodness. While I wait for that to heat up, let's go ahead and take a look at this cheese. If I can get it open. Wow, there we are. And just some plain white processed cheese. There. Just going to take a little bite of that. It's good. Nothing really spectacular about it, but it's good. I have to ask you guys to pardon my hair. I slept in a van and I'm driving across country. My hair and everything is a little not awesome. So, you know, after having a few more bites of this is actually super good. It's kind of like a white cheddar. That's what it tastes like to me. It's really good. It is in all its goodness. I gotta set this down before my little handle fails. So inside here I have that sausage, of course. There's some carrots. I think that's broccoli. Here's another kind of meat. Maybe pork or turkey. I'm gonna guess maybe turkey. I'll find out here in just a jiff. And there's some beans and more carrots. Here we go. This thing is begging to be firm-barked. That's turkey. It's really good. That's a big piece. Alright, this is what the sausage. I cut it up so I wouldn't have to take such a big bite. I hope it's heated to the middle. Yep. It's pretty good. You know, I'm kind of wishing I had opened up the accessory package. I still kind of put a little salt and pepper on these. They're not particularly seasoned. That's my salt and pepper packet. Not much news there. Here's the napkin as I decided I needed to use one of these. They're a little thin, but they're nice and soft. So hopefully I don't have to use have too wet of a mess to clean up with it. You at this park right here, and every once in a while somebody comes up and has themselves a good look. Right? The sun is really just beating on me here. Anyhow, that's the. Oh, I gotta get out the sun a little bit more. There you go. It's pretty good. Tastes like just a regular stew. Really good, better than what you get in like regular U.S. MREs as far as it looks like actual food, not something that was overly processed. So it's quite delicious. Here's my mixed drink. It kind of has a disgusting lemon lime smell to it. It's weird. I don't like it at all. I had this before and I didn't like it, but I'm gonna drink it again just for you guys. Basically colorless. Oh. The only way to drink this would be to just completely chug it, which I'll probably do because I need to get some water in me, but wow, it tastes awful. And it's really bright out. I'm in Montana now, taking a rest break, and I'm going to try out my, what I'm going to guess is kind of a fruit jelly thing, and this nougat bar. Maybe I should hold it like that. There you go. I'm going to try this nougat one first. It's like what I had in my last one. I'm not really looking all that forward to it. Yeah, it kind of is. It's soft this time. The last one I had, it was freezing outside. It's about 85 right now, so it's not hard. Anyhow, I don't know if I can get it out of the package. That's what it looks like. Let's wait. I'll let the nougat one out of the package. Pliable this time, so that's good. Last time I tried biting into this, about sheared a tooth off. Wow, it really sticks in your throat. It's better than the last time. I would never buy this for myself, though. You want to know what this reminds me of? Like if you're at your grandma's house, this is the last candy in the bowl, and you're like, one candy's so bad, you go and bite into that anyway. That's what this is. Here's the other one. I'm trying to get it in the light. It just beat me right in the face. Ooh, that looks good. Wow, it's really good. I'm not sure what flavor it is. Whatever flavor framboise. I think it's raspberry. That's good though. They should put like more of these and none of the other one. Anyhow, here's a quick shot of Montana. I don't know what river that is. It's whatever river is goes along I-94. But it's pretty cool right here. It's your old pal for bark at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've already been driving for 2 hours. It sounded pretty good this AM, right? So I had this fantastic idea that I was going to review this MRE at way stations as I travel cross country, somehow completely forgetting they are the noisiest places in the world. So, anywho, let's get rolling on breakfast. So this is the accessory packet that came inside the RCIR. I already used one of the salt and peppers. There's 2 coffees, 2 sugars, a cocoa, and a green mint tea and a yellow label tea. I'm going to go ahead and give these a try again. I can't remember if this is the same brand I tried before. It was pretty awful, but I'll give it a try. All right, cheers. It's really hot. Yeah. Just super unpleasant. I remember the cocoa was pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and get that fired up. Let me get the bag open. Here we are. Hey, one thing I forgot to notice, inside the Esbit stove kit there's a trash bag too, so that's pretty cool. I'll be using that in just a second. So while I wait for my cocoa to cool down a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and try out this breakfast bar. Had it before, it was alright. Looks exactly the same. Give it a taste test if you can hear me talking. A little softer than the last time. Oh, still hard as a rock though. It's pretty good. It's kind of hard to describe. It kind of tastes like there's Rice Krispies or something in there like that. Pretty plain. It'd be better once I get a chance to try the cocoa. It's someone that's using their jack breaker, whatever they call that thing. quality. I think I put too much water in there. It's a little thin, but yeah, it tastes great. So for breakfast, I'm going to go ahead and have this muesli, and I'm going to try to tear this open. Oh, I'm not going to try to give myself a little tear notch, give myself a fighting chance. Let's see if we can see inside of here. It's just still difficult to open. Oh my gosh. It looks like some kind of berries. Let's get our and while I wait for my berries to rehydrate, I'm going to go ahead and eat this little cereal bar. That's the same one I think I had before too. Let's give it a taste. Holy moly. That burger is hard too. It's good though. It has a what is it, like kind of like a cranberry and orange flavor to it. It's pretty tasty. It's the muesli rehydrated. It smells amazing. Really very fruity. It doesn't look like much, I know that. Still piping hot. That's good. You know what's in there? It's apples and I think strawberries. Definitely apples. Might be strawberry and raspberry. Hard to tell. Let's give her another bite. It's good. This is going to be super filling. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Down to the bottom of this bag. It is super good. Not overly sweet, really fruity. I don't know why we don't have more stuff like this in our country. Cleaning up my picnic table from eating breakfast, and as soon as I carry my last thing of stuff to the car, that knob that's been running his tractor for 45 minutes leaves. Unbelievable. Well, I'm going to try to finish up this ration on my culinary stump, which is located in my backyard and hopefully much less noisy than truck stops. So, I got the torsades a la carbonara, my tuna, and I still got a whole box of these biscuits. I ate one pack earlier with the cheese, like a pack and a half really. So I'm going to go ahead and use my, what are they called here? Just salt biscuits. I didn't even get into the cereal or chocolate ones at all. I'll probably try one of the cereal ones later with, I still got to eat that jam. Alright, let's see if I can get this baby open without spilling it. 300 grams, that's big. Ooh, that's interesting. Boy, this thing is like razor sharp too. Anyhow, that's what she looks like. I'll tell you guys what, this brand of Esbit fuel, it's not Esbit brand, but it works great. Just one tablet heats up the whole entree, whereas when I had the actual Esbit brand, it was 2 tabs of about this same size. So, yeah, if you can find this stuff, get it. Main course to cool down to a reasonable level, I'm going to go ahead and try this tuna. That's what that looks like. Not too bad looking. Here we are. Here's another look at it. First bite was pretty good, very mild, not fishy tasting at all. If you got a little salt and pepper left over, it could definitely use a shot of that. Here's a close-up of the main course here. It's got nice big pieces of meat in there. I'll go ahead and give this a bite right now. Really good. Trying to figure out what this meat is. I think it's ham. It's ham. Really good. I'll tell you what, they did not skimp on the meat in here. There's lots of nice big chunks of meat all through this. It's about, volume-wise, 50% meat, 50% noodles. So, man, this is a nice ration. Man, that was super fantastic. The best part was where the ham got a little crispied up on the bottom. If I'd have known that was going to taste so good, I would have moved it around to try to crisp up more of the ham on the bottom. This sauce is a kind of like a light butter sauce with a little bit of Parmesan in it. Very light and delicate. Despite being butter, it didn't leave your mouth feeling extra greasy or nothing. So yeah, I would definitely eat this again anytime. It was a very filling meal. Just the tuna and the main entree, that carbonara, was totally filling. I was going to try to have the soup with it, and it would have been just too much. I'll have to try that in a little bit. But I'm definitely going to be using one of my toothpicks here that came with the kit, because yeah, I got some considerable ham and tuna in places I don't probably got just enough room for this chocolate bar, though. It's pretty small. That's what she looks like. Yeah, delicious. I don't really need to describe this. Just a really nice, smooth, dark chocolate. Should come with like 5 of these. Wow, I went back to the house to get something to drink, and this little stove went to a boil in a jiff, so go ahead and put my soup in there. Doesn't really look like oops, there we go. Doesn't look like much. Go ahead and put the top back on and let that. You know what I'm gonna do? Maybe I'm gonna give it a little bit of a stir. Oh yeah, pretty clumpy. It smells really good though. While I wait for my soup to rehydrate, I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these cereal crackers and put this plum jam on it, which is not as easy to do on camera as you might think. The last time I tried this, I learned you really gotta put a liberal amount of spread on there to get it to taste as good as you want it to. Give her a taste. That is really very good. It's not as good as the Russian apple jelly, but you know what is. But that is no slouch. No joke, if you told me that these crackers are made out of compressed sawdust, I would not doubt you. They are so dry. And this jam is super good, but yeah, the crackers are pretty dang dry. Anywho, cracker number 2. Let's return to the culinary stump where this soup has been steeping for about 15 minutes. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and give her a taste and hopefully not, burn my mouth and stuff. Sampling a French ration, I thought I would conclude this video in front of this beautiful rhododendron, which seems kind of like a French thing to do. Here we go with the soup. Oh, that's hot. Wow. Full on firm bark, that one. It's good though. It's really just a chicken base. I think they call it a soup something legume, but it's yeah, okay. Let me think about it. After a few sips, yeah, it's definitely a vegetable based soup, and it needs stuff. It needs meat of some kind. I don't know what, but it's not terrible. It just needs something. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed my sampling of this French RCIR ration, and thanks for watching.